If you're a financial advisor or a sales agent, feeling stretched, overwhelmed by marketing tasks, wondering if there's a better way, well, this episode's for you. Because imagine having a virtual assistant that can handle the digital marketing hustle and hassle so that you can focus on what you do best, which is helping your clients. Stick around for this week's episode of the Digital Advisor Weekly.
Welcome to the Digital Advisor Weekly broadcast. Looking to boost your business with the latest trends, innovative tech, and must-have resources? Join us to discover how to successfully scale your practice and automate the process. Here to guide you is your host, the dynamic leader of Advisor Marketing Hub and managing partner at American Financial, Rob Souza.
Before I share with you how to get started with a VA, I just want to take a brief moment to share with you my greatest passion. As a U.S. Army military veteran, I'd like to take a moment to share a personal story of a veteran who transitioned into a successful financial advisor career and how we as a company give back for every client that signs up for any of our services. We commit to $11 a month to Tunnel for Towers. Let's take a look.
Service improved me in a lot of different ways. In the Army, being able to get behind the mission and get behind each other and having the teamwork to then join together and finish those challenges and come out successfully was really important. Finding out that financial instability within my soldiers really kind of occurred as a junior officer, as a platoon leader, and my battalion suffered a couple suicides. Personal finance it's very personal. Understanding financial security as a stressor and how it led into so many other issues is really where I was able to identify in the Army. It's incredible that I can be part of Pat Tillman's legacy through the foundation. These are people that are doing incredible things and changing the world. To be included in that cohort is, it's heavy. It's a big responsibility, but I'm very proud to be a part of that community.
My mom died a hero.
I love and miss my mom very much.
There are over 1,000 families that need our help. Tunnel to Towers is honoring those heroes that risk their lives by providing them with mortgage-free homes.
First responders are human too. They have fears and families that they need to come home to. For just $11 a month, you can give back to these heroes who gave up so much for you and ensure that their families will always have a home.
Please donate $11 a month by visiting tunneltotowers.org.
Thank you for joining us live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. My name is Rob Souza with Advisor Marketing Hub and a partner at American Financial. Before we dive into today's episode, I just want to confess that I've been up for the last 24 hours watching the coverage of the 2024 U.S. elections, and all I have to say is cheers to democracy. So let's dive right in to a topic that I know we all can relate to, and that is struggling with balancing your primary job of being a financial advisor with learning how to be also a successful digital marketer. But in reality, it just causes most of us to feel like we're living in chaos. It's like trying to be a chef and spending all of your time running around the restaurant, being the hostess, the server, the cook, the sous chef, and everything else. And then delivering the meal, the check, and trying to make a profit all at the same time. And that's never going to work. Never going to be successful. The more you market, the less you'll sell. The more you sell, the less you'll market. It's a vicious cycle. And I'm here to help you figure out what can you do to eliminate that problem. Focus your energy onto what matters most, and that is serving your clients. Now, in the past few live episodes, we've talked about using automation and artificial intelligence. But here's the third part that I think is essentially crucial to the success of automating your business, and that's going to be inviting or hiring a virtual assistant. I typically use virtual assistants from the Philippines to step in and help manage all of the automation and artificial intelligence. And they can break it down into bite-sized pieces. And we're going to help you lay that structure out, simplify it, and make it easy for you to consume. Let's face it, in today's world, digital marketing is no longer an option. Clients expect to see you online. They want to know that you're relevant, consistent, and engaged. But here's the problem. Keeping up with the endless stream of content, comments, emails, and everything else, it's like trying to catch rain with a sieve. You can't keep up with it alone. And here's the kicker. When you have a virtual assistant handling this side of the business, they're not just keeping the wheel turning. They're actually building a presence that attracts and engages people in a completely automated and engaging way. According to Broadridge, 70% of clients say that they're more than likely to work with an advisor who's active online. And think about it. If you're not there, someone else is, and they are filling the gap.
What is marketing? Making a poster for a grand play and spreading it, that's advertising. Actors performing teasers around town, that's promotion. When a scene accidentally leaks to the public and the news covers it, that's publicity. Convincing the town council that this adds charm to the community, that's public relations. When the audience fills the theater, enjoys the show, asks questions and buys merchandise, and spends more money, that's sales. And if you plan the whole thing from the poster to the final curtain, that's marketing. Did you know 65% of marketers say generating traffic and leads is their biggest challenge? And only 22% of businesses are satisfied with their conversion rates? Digital advertising spending worldwide is projected to exceed $526 billion by 2024. Rethink your marketing. It's not just about selling a ticket, it's directing the entire play.
You know, marketing is kind of this elusive process for advisors. We are great at advising people creating financial plans, but we're not marketing experts. So to come here and gain some clarity on what we could do to market to the right niche, to the right people, and ensure that our message comes across and that we can earn more appointments and ideally earn more business.
All right, let's break it down. I'm going to give you 5 different ways that you can have your virtual assistant help manage your digital marketing. Number 1, content creation and management. Imagine not having to think of a blog post or social media post, because with tools like ChatGPT and many others, you can have your VA generate and manage the content that sounds just like you based on a custom persona, custom instructions. They can generate and manage content and keep clients engaged on a regular basis without you even lifting a finger. Number 2, lead generation and nurturing. A VA can manage lead generation using tools like MailForge, Seamless, Smart Lead to keep a steady stream of prospects flowing onto your calendar. They can follow up. They can create segmented leads, lead scoring. They can ensure each lead feels valued and responded to, and it's like having a full-time salesperson without a majority of the overhead if you had to hire an in-house staff member. 3, social media management, email marketing, and automation. I know it sounds like a mouthful, but when it comes to managing your online presence and keeping clients engaged, BetterAutomate, the software that we've put together, which is a tech stack that we've made available specifically programmed for financial advisors, is a software that can help you delegate those tasks and give your virtual assistant the technology necessary to represent you authentically. They can schedule posts consistently across all of the social media platforms, automate your email reach, your outreach, track your interactions, score your leads, all in one place. This means that your social media stays active. Your emails go out on time, your replies to emails, and you're reaching clients and prospects without having to do any work on your part. It's completely taken over for you as long as you've given them the technology necessary to leverage your persona, your personality, and your specific recommendations. Think of it as a one-stop shop for seamless online engagement and follow-up. 4, SEO and website optimization. Just going to touch on this. Some people don't know what search engine optimization or SEO is, but essentially, if you want to be found online, you need to post as many possible links, hundreds if not thousands, across the internet for people to come across you and your services and your opinion and your content. And that takes time and consistency, but we leverage technology that is actually managed by a virtual assistant that can track rankings and your ratings online, reviews from clients, optimize your site, and ensure that you're visible in every place possible for listings across the internet. Help you rank and show up on page 1 when somebody's searching for you and your content. This way, that people can find you, verify your authenticity, your authority, your legitimacy, and you will stand out from your competition. Finally, YouTube growth. That's our specialty with our weekly broadcast, just like the one you're watching today. If you're leveraging video, your VA can use softwares like vidIQ to grow your YouTube presence. Now, I encourage you, don't just settle for the free account, because the difference between a free account and paid account is thousands of views. So find the software that you want, perfect it, leverage it, delegate it. And your VA will help you optimize your videos and your visibility, which will increase your engagement, ensuring that each video works hard to help build your business. If you're thinking, this all sounds great, but where do I start? Okay, well, here's 3 simple steps to help you get started. First, define your priorities. Narrow down 1, 2, maybe 3 at most tasks that you wish you could delegate. Start small, whether it's social media, lead nurturing, email management. Let's get your feet wet without diving in head first. If you can master 3 simple delegated tasks, you're on your way to success. Number 2, when it comes to training and delegation, here's the secret to a smooth onboarding, smooth start. Good communication is number 1. Choose a free chat service like Google Chat, Zoom Chat, WhatsApp, whatever is internationally available and free to your virtual assistant. Set up SOPs, standard operating procedures. You can simply type them into a Google Doc, host them on a Google Drive, and share a shareable link to that Google Doc. You can do it on OneDrive and many other services as well. And then finally, record any videos or how-to video tutorials that you possibly can. You can use Loom, you can use ScreenPal, even Zoom to record your own screen, and provide tutorials for each standard operating procedure document to show your virtual assistant exactly step-by-step what you want them to do. And once you have these systems in place, you will have your VA running things like clockwork. Number 3, final tip, and that is tool suggestions. I just want to be able to give you as many resources possible so that you can take exactly what you've learned on this video today and apply it yourself. Make sure that your VA has access to all the right tools. my most important tools that I require for all of my virtual assistants and then all of my clients who hire virtual assistants, because it's so universal internationally, Google Workspace, because it's universal and it's used internationally, Canva, so that you can have Canva Pro, so that you can have a brand kit and all of the necessary collateral for them to be able to do your work, and then a ChatGPT Pro so they can have your custom persona and custom instructions to represent you in any sort of conversation. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, then you want a CRM like BetterAutomate, which is what we provide, which is an entire encompassing software that does automate everything that you can imagine, that you can delegate to a VA so they can schedule social media and create sales, squeeze pages, two-step funnels, automations, and everything else we've discussed in previous videos. Not necessary, but it can be the icing on the cake to automate more of what you do. These tools are game changers to delegate more of your business authentically and accurately so that you can focus on the more important parts of your business, which is going to be financial planning and helping change the lives and the financial future of the clients that you serve.
Cost of VAs should not be a defining factor at all. It's just about how good is this VA and how much stuff do they take off your hands. Once you get that down, then every VA is well worth it by a factor of 10. So don't overthink that at all. That should not be a factor. You just can't afford not to hire VAs more than how much it costs you to be able to afford a VA. So please change your perspective on that because it makes a huge difference.
We have 20 employees in the Philippines. They make anywhere from $400 to $500 a pay period, which is $1,000 a month. It's a no-brainer. These folks are competent, they're eager, they want to be at work, they're thankful for the job. We have customer service, to collections, to underwriting, to back-end data entry. So to find and unlock a labor force that was eager and excited, it was great for us.
Before we go any further in today's broadcast, I wanted to share with you a few examples of advisors that have given me feedback about how virtual assistants have changed their business. So don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at a few advisors' individual stories.
I tried marketing on my own and I didn't do very well. But with a VA, it's been a game changer. I've been able to leverage their expertise and their extra set of hands. With their support, I've been able to move my business forward.
How do VAs help my business? Well, it's allowed me to take on some new hobbies such as crocheting, woodworking, and taking long walks on the beach. No, just kidding. Talk about the VAs though, before I even talk about what they've been able to do to help me, incredible people. They are great people. They are awesome to have at our side to help us with all these things. I can't stress that enough. But obviously, you know, like, can I go on Canva and make some slides? Yes, but graphic design is not my specialty. So I can give it to them and say, hey, this is what I'm kind of looking for. And they'll come back and they'll have some really good designs for me to look at. Can I do LinkedIn? Yes. But do I have time to do all those things with LinkedIn? No. Do I have time to, you know, research topics or learn which AI is going to help me with the next project I'm working on? No. That's where we have, you know, again, the team that can help us. So for me, it's just great to be able to say, okay, you're really good at that. You're better than me at that. Help me with this while I go focus on meeting with clients or working on the retirement rescue weekly show or whatever it is. So huge help. Can't say enough great things about them. If you're an independent advisor or a small office, they will make a dramatic difference for you. They will take things off your plate to allow you to focus more on the things that you're really good at. And that's what you should be doing anyway. So again, can't say enough great things about them.
When I hired one virtual assistant, she was working 40 to 60 hours a week. And now I have two and they each work 40 to 60 hours a week. So that's 80 to 120 hours a week. And this was huge for me. I know a lot of people talk about this, like use this like trending verbiage, but it really has 10x my business. They handle all of my content syndication and a whole bunch of my Instagram like daily maintenance. They upload graphics for me, they make graphics for me, they help me with my Pinterest.
My new favorite thing to do is to build a team of VAs, virtual assistants, and I use them to do the things that are repetitive, boring, monotonous, things you don't want to do either for yourself or for your internal team. You can outsource to virtual assistants either in Latin America or usually the Philippines are a good pool to get from. And this is actually win-win. There's no taking advantage of whatsoever. If anything, you're helping provide opportunities to these people in lower income areas, lower income countries, and the conversion rate of the pay from US dollars to their local currency, they win off that too. So you're helping families out there, you're helping people have opportunities, and you're also helping yourself grow your brand, build your business stronger, more robust, without having to take a hit in your payroll.
Hire VA. I'm like, I'm not gonna go hire some guy that's a 12-hour time difference, and how dedicated are they gonna be to me? That was a big mindset shift. But I said, you know what? Screw it. Let's see what's out there. Wow, this guy's only $12 an hour and he's gonna work for me 40 hours a week. I don't have health insurance, I don't have benefits, I don't have all these other things. So you have this thought process like, ooh, this guy's cheap, is he gonna perform? So I said, let's take the chance. He cares so much about my business. He does 5 to 10 times the amount of work, puts more detail into it, more thought process. He treats our customers so much better.
If you're ready to simplify your life and scale your business all at the same time, I encourage you to schedule a 15-minute call with me at www.schedule15minutes.com. Let's make your digital marketing easy, efficient, and impactful. So thanks for joining us for this week's episode of the Digital Advisor Weekly. Remember, the right support can take you from overwhelmed to empowered. We'll see you next week.